what's up? It's Tay. I make music in Auckland alongside being a part-time student. I make alternative R&B, sort of mash up a bunch of genres, but my next project is going to be really true to R&B. So I've been making music since 2017, and my first project was called OMW, which stands for On My Way, and it did like pretty well locally, and so I just kept going with it. Made the Alone one, which was another EP, another project, a bit deeper, a bit darker than On My Way was, a bit more personal and introspective. And then with my latest single, Britney, I really just wanted to show what I could do with a single, with a song, and how I could remix and sample a classic. Last year I sort of took quite a big break from making music. I released the single Britney, but I used the time to build really strong and important relationships with other artists and with other creators and music makers in Auckland, and now we've got this really great group of people, and through that I met Shay, who's producing my next project. So I get inspired to make music just through normal daily life, like whatever my friends are talking about, social issues, political issues. OMW was very much like an observational project where I was looking at the world around me and kind of commenting on it rather than writing about my own experiences or personal experiences. The Alone one was the opposite, where it was fully introspective and fully personal. And I was inspired by like my first ever relationship, which gave me a lot of lessons and taught me a lot about myself. So I have found that as I experience more, as I grow older, even just like as the years go on, I sort of just have more to write about just because I live life and am able to reflect on who I am and the messages that I want to sort of relay in my music. At the end of the Britney track, I incorporated a little piano riff which I improvised on the spot, and it was kind of like an ode to my past as a classical pianist, because I spent the majority of my life learning music through classical piano. It became like a part of me. Playing piano became like another limb sort of thing, and I have so much muscle memory from it that it would just be a waste. Like, 20 years of your life sitting in front of a piano would be a waste not to incorporate it. So as you can see, we're in my bedroom, which doubles as my studio, which it pretty much always has. I have lived in Westmere basically my whole life. I was born pretty much in this house, raised here with all my cousins and aunties and uncles and things, and it was really like a village here. There's so much going on here culturally, and we kind of export it to K Road and we all just celebrate it in K Road, but it's all happening in the suburbs. Westmere like kind of just gives me nostalgia because I grew up here. We also get like an amazing sunset here, which inspires me as well, because I'll be sitting here making music and I'll see the sunset and I'm like, holy fuck, that's beautiful. A place that just feels so much like your Tūranga Waiwai, your place of belonging, and to be able to come back from a day at uni or a day at work and be able to settle and feel like, okay, I can make music here. It just goes to show how important a community is with creativity and making things, because you can't do things by yourself. Like, you need other people to lift you up and bring you up and to also inspire you. I feel like I can be quite a loner and I can sort of set myself in my room and sort of put on music and just sort of make music that I like, but to have other people's opinion who you respect and whose music you like and whose art that you like, be able to give you feedback on that, it sort of just gives just such a like wider view on myself and on what I'm making and the effect that that has and sort of what I'm saying. So yeah, I love community. I love my music community in Auckland. I love the people I'm working with. Yeah, I love my friends.